Pre-game show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like, I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game, but anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 87 2 games. Doesn't mean the team.
We've done a lot of games in our role here in the
right.
I
misunderstood. We get 2 games a night, remember?
On the set.
Yeah, anyway, I was saying the injuries, they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are the freak injuries. One time, Ernie, I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
That's a freak injury. Stubbed my toe, is out for 6 weeks. So you got to get rest, eat well.
Well, if you kick a brick wall, that's not a...
And man up.
Yeah, maybe you should. Here's Kevin Harlan. Barefoot.
Mucho gusto, and welcome to Noche Latina on 2K Sports. From the jerseys to the food to the halftime entertainment tonight, a distinctive Latin flavor. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, Green in a 2-guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Love in at the power forward. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Love.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Trailblazers.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Green against Oladipo. Vucevic is screen on Green. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. Millsap.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Love, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Here's Green, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Green's got 7 points.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Harris, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And Harris drops them both. Here's Irving, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Here's Green. Vucevic with the block. Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The feed now to Millsap. Double team on Millsap. Harris with it. Now Green defending. No one covering.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against Brooklyn.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Adrian Griffin.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now, here's Green. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. They get the rebound, and that one's good.
Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Inside. Oladipo, good. Oladipo's got his first points of the game.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Looking at the numbers here for Oladipo, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. Averaging about 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. And Cleveland also making a change. Lopez is checked in. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They double in with Vucevic. Green kicks to Lopez. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Now here is Harris. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game. And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Yeah, such terrific form and consistency on this free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Lopez. First in scoring, first in steals, and then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And we always talk about making your teammates better. That assist was right on target.
Vucevic with the block. Fast break. Here come the Magic. It's stolen by Green. Inside. Smart. Got a piece of it. Pushing it up. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Jensen. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Poked away. Bradley kicks to Vucevic. Clock at 4. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cavaliers leading. Love with the screen for Green. Vucevic with the block.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That's good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And Green gets it to go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter. They're looking to extend the lead.
The Magic have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers.
And let's bring up a list of some of the NBA's hottest players. Among shooting guards, these are the leading scorers over the course of the last month. Freak number 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it in the basket.
Now here's Green. After Sam Decker's miss, the pass to Gordon. Dishes to Burke. Green, the screen. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Smart kicks to Green. Shoots the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. The Magic trail by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Vucevic with the bucket.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Now here's Green. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. To the inside, Lopez.
And, Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him then to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
Yeah, you know, guys, he's never going to elevate that high, but he compensates and makes up for it with his height.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team.
You know, our attitude approaching the game.
Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? I mean, ultimately, don't you have to have guys step up and produce in some cases or even overproduce?
You do, but really it is about attitude and confidence. I mean, those are the 2 elements that if you bring to the table, you really will have a chance to beat anyone. And so don't discount that attitude when you're on a roll. They call it getting your swag on today. Back in the day, it was called having your mojo working. Right. So same thing, and you can ride that for quite a ways.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through 1.
Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Aaron Gordon out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Jensen in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Harris kicks to Oladipo. Here's Becker. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 7 points in the game.
Oh, he got the D that time. Nice up and under. Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Green, the pass to Hansen. Over to the wing. Black kicks to Gordon. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Paul Millsap. His last 10 games, averaging about 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Irving kicks to Green. Left side, George. The drive by Green. That falls. Great assist by Love. Green's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Lets a floater go. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Outside, Green. Inside, kicks it to George. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Patterson, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. From beyond the arc, can't hit. And Cleveland will come the other way. Pass to Patterson. From the arc, Orlando grabs the miss. Harris has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside, Green. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love with the screen for Green. Passes it to Dort. Patterson dishes to Green. Black grabs the board.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Feeds to Harris. Plenty of space. That's good. Nice back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Green passes to Love. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job #1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Burke, he's checked in for Cleveland. Smart comes in for Green.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
That's good. Decker's got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And Patterson kicks to Burke. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Harris. And Orlando again with the bucket. Here's Patterson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Stolen by Decker. And now Orlando on the break. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Burke, the pass to Dort. There's the dish to Smart. Here's Burke. Misses the 3.
He hit a 3 in the first. but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Bradley kicks to Decker, and again it's the Magic from deep.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Vucevic with the block. Decker kicks to Black. Harris inside. He's going up against Love. Stolen by Smart. It's a pick by Love. Now the feed to Smart. He dishes it to Patterson. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pass to Black. Over in the corner, Decker. And it's Orlando with another.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Dishes it to Smart. The pass to Dort. Burke kicks to Patterson. Patterson, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Vucevic. The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight. 5 of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season. And rightfully so.
He's off on the second. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Magic lead by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We just have to wait for the right shot, really. We want to get even with them, but too often we try to do it all in one trip. We stay patient, keep waiting for that can't miss shot. Yeah, we'll be all right.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Really an extraordinary game for Green. He's got 13 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Green, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Irving. And it's Hansen in at the small forward.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Green, the screen. Cleveland moving it around. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Left side, George. Back to Green. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Down low. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Orlando leading by 3. Oladipo outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Vucevic is screen on Green. Oladipo dishes to Vucevic and counting. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Just over a minute and a half play here in the third. Kicks to Green. Launches it. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Picked by Vucevic. And Oladipo, here we go. Here's Becker. Again, the Magic score.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Freak number 1.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
It's stolen by Vucevic, and here they come. Oladipo, the pass to Harris. Great D that time from Green.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Out to the wing, stolen by George.
You got it. Let's get the ball
It's tipped.
inside.
Love kicks to Irving. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Magic leading by 6. Becker, guarded by Green. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Green gets it to go.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Pass to Vucevic. Unloads from 9. Nice jump shot. Good. Vucevic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Passes it to Green.
Ball inside.
Back to Irving. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And he misses the fast break layup.
Even though he isn't having the best of
Can't stop this.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Millsap has the open look. Can't make good off the screen.
You got it. Let's get the
Irving
ball
dishes to
inside.
Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Green's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Millsap a screen. And Vucevic kicks to Millsap. From the top of the key, he buries it. Millsap's got 10.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now the pass to Hansen. Green against Oladipo for the lead. And it's Green missing. Orlando, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Harris kicks to Oladipo. Becker, he's covered by Irving.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
He feeds it to Green. Love kicks to George. It's stolen by Vucevic. Millsap misses.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
The drive by Green. Nice D from Oladipo. That's good. And that's now 9 points here for George.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the
Over the
perimeter.
last month, he has been spectacular. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Bradley passes to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Decker nailed from three-point land. Decker's got 10 points in the game.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Green missing again.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
From outside the arc, that drops. Green's got 26 points.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lopez. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Bradley, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Bradley's got 5 now.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Patterson, he's checked in for Burke. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. They double him with Green. Outside Gordon. He kicks to Vucevic. Shoots a fader, and the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Vucevic has got 7 now in this quarter. Outside Green. Lets it go from deep. Shot is no good. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Magic out in front. They're up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Jensen in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Oladipo right side. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Pass to Jensen. Inside. Lopez with the steal. Irving kicks to Green. The three-pointer no good. Magic leading by 5. Jensen. He's covered by Irving. And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. The Cavaliers pull it in. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Irving dishes to Love. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds it to Gordon. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
George is checked in for the Cavaliers. Green with a screen for Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Magic leading by 7. Oladipo, the pass to Harris. And he gets it to go.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
What a performance from Millsap here. He's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Posts. Rotate over and make your
Love with
felt.
the screen for Irving.
Quit being so soft.
The drive by Green. The shot is off.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Love kicks to Green. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Gordon with a screen on Irving. Here's Becker, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Inside, and it's Green with the jam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Harris outside. The dish now to Millsap. Back to Harris. Clock at 4. Here's Millsap, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Millsap with the double team. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by the Magic. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the shot.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Harris kicks to Vucevic, and stolen by Love. Now the feed to Green. 11 feet away, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Green's got 37.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Green.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Millsap misses. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Irving. That's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Becker, guarded by Green. Here's Vucevic, and stolen by Kyrie Irving.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Irving sets a screen for Green. Nobody near Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
and the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
They set the pick. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Just lifted. More. Just lifted.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. And Vucevic kicks to Harris. 6 to shoot. Softly drops in the floater. Harris has got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Johnson. Entering the All-Magic, Jensen.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the fourth. They set the screen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Green. Pass to Love. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jensen. And the rejection by Love. The drive by Green. Great D that time from Vucevic.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
T.O. number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
Irving misses.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
And not afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass. Well, some really terrific numbers for George. He has 11 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
That free throw good from George. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George against Vucevic. The kick out to Oladipo. They get it again. Vucevic to the pass to Jensen. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
There's Green with the three. Rebound by the Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Outside Irving. Nails the tray. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most. They got the W.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Paul, obviously a great win, and you're rewarded with a day off tomorrow. Tell us about the work you guys do when the team is off the court that helps you win games.
It's going to be good for us to sit down and watch some of the mistakes that we do. You know, I think tomorrow is going to be more of a teaching session. So, you know, it's good to have that day off, but we're going to get back at it.
Paul, thank you. Kevin, the classroom never ends.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Vucevic. He had a nice surge to start the second half, hitting his first 3 shots. What'd you think, Shaq?
Let me tell you guys, Vucevic has a lot going for him, and I'm not talking about the cool name. His basketball IQ is crazy high. He makes great decisions.